What's up, players? My name is Mike Doherty from Chiptooth Gaming, and alongside me today is my big, beautiful friend, Trever Zach.
I'm right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure you can't see me. You might be able to. I don't know how this works, but I'm here.
This is our first Chiptooth podcast that we're doing, so we're gonna see how it's gonna work with the distance, with the recording. So who knows? You might be just watching a black screen right now. Probably not. I'm not going to put that up, but we're just going to go with the flow.
Either way.
All right. So, what we're going to be doing today, if you haven't known, Chiptooth Gaming Podcast, we're still naming the works. I think it's just CTG Podcast that we're going to do. We're going to run you down through the nerdy news you need to know about, all the news stories that happened throughout the week.
We're going to run you down.
All throughout the week, what happened, and we're just going to talk about whatever. So, I mean, really, the news is just there for us to talk about something if we have nothing to talk about.
Exactly.
So, got my coffee. I'm ready. What about you, Trevor Zach?
That's not even... I thought you, were going to get a hot, steaming cup of Joe. But no, you got this fucking canned
my Starbucks.
Ooh, I have some applesauce.
Spice vanilla.
We're starting
Brought
our
to you
own.
by.
We're starting our own trends on the podcast. I got my applesauce in a pouch here.
Essential to podcasting. Essential.
You know what? Ooh, what? I thought you could microwave this for a second. It's metal. It says "Do not microwave."
That's I think you can microwave metal. I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I definitely think you should do that. You know what? You can microwave a grapefruit.
Are you lying?
No, you definitely can. Have you not seen that video?
What happens?
Okay. We're already taking our first detour, ladies and gentlemen. Go on YouTube right now.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to put this up for you viewers at home so you can all see this wonderful...
Alright. What do I write?
Wonderful
just grapefruit
video.
being microwave?
Grapefruit lady. Grapefruit lady.
Grapefruit. No fucking way. This has to be. This is the video you told me about. I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
Maybe.
Have you seen it?
Now, which one?
Probably the top one.
Is it Angel Grapefruit Technique?
Yes. Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna click on it.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is just for you.
Breaking news. She's back with a grapefruit.
Now, this is my bonus technique, the grapefruit.
This is her bonus
Get
technique.
this technique in one of my classes.
It's on the screen for you viewers at home right now.
Because I believe every man should get grapefruited. When
This
you
is-
grapefruit your man,
Every
it's
man
like
should
you're
get
giving him
grapefruited.
head and fucking him at the same time. No better feeling.
I
than
love that
being
you haven't seen this.
and
I
being
love that I'm
grapefruited.
showing you this.
So
for
what
the
you need to
first time.
do is you need to, of course, have a grapefruit.
So
You want to make sure you get
I
the
need a
root
grapefruit,
red,
dude.
the sweeter, it's easier. If you are allergic to grapefruit,
Grapefruit
or
right
can't
now,
use a grapefruit
ladies and
for
gentlemen.
medication,
Go out and buy a
you
grapefruit.
can always use a large navel orange.
you can
Now,
always use an
what you
orange
want to do
though.
is make
Keep
sure
that.
the grapefruit is room temperature. All you have to do is put it in warm water.
I'm
Do
so
not
excited.
microwave it.
You have to
do
put it
not
in warm
boil it.
water.
Then, once it gets to that
That's what
temperature,
she says.
all you need
Just
to
listen
do
to her.
is
It's an
roll it.
instructional video.
The reason why you want to roll it is because you want to juice it up a little bit. The
already
juicier,
halfway through
the
my
better.
coffee.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to find the navel. There's two navels to
Oh,
the grapefruit.
please.
Once you
Oh,
do that,
God.
you're going to place it on the plate.
God, yes.
The navel's on the outside. You want to take a knife, and you actually want to cut one side.
This is very
of that navel
instructional
off.
though.
I know.
Now,
and
all
it's-
this that
she
you're
has a
doing,
whole
he would
series.
not
She has a
see
whole
any of
DVD
this
you can buy.
preparation because I'm going to tell you that a little
It's
bit
wonderful.
later as a trick.
Angel,
Then what you're going to do is
you
you're
need
going
to get
to
her
take
on
it
the
to the
show.
other side and do the same thing.
That's called the navel. I never knew that's what that was called.
So you should have
Oh,
a grapefruit
the
that
more you
has
know.
two
You're
sides
learning
missing, just
scientific.
like this.
I'm learning
Some
science
Now
science
what you're going to
terms.
do is you're going to put a
The
hole in the middle
CTG
of the grapefruit,
podcast is known for its
approximately
science
the size
facts.
of your man's penis.
What?
Do not make it too
Where
big,
did-
do not make it too tight. Just
You put this
approximately.
around a
Then what
penis,
you want to
bro?
do is you're going to take the knife midway down and make sure
It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
All you want to do is
She
get
just
a
hit me
nice
with,
hole
you're gonna
in
cut the
middle of
hole
grapefruit.
approximately the
Gets better.
size of your male's
It gets
penis.
better. It gets better. It gets better. They're
Now,
watching
if you
it. They're
take
watching it.
and
while
make
you're
it
watching
too
the
big,
podcast.
that's okay because you can always squeeze your hands like the muscles of your vagina. And if you make it too tight, all you have to do is take your finger and push the flesh back. It's just grapefruit.
You can
Now,
squeeze
when you
it. Oh
grapefruit
my
your man,
god.
he has to be
Oh,
blindfolded.
you haven't even gotten to the best
There's no
part.
ands, ifs, buts about it.
Yes.
Why? If you came to the bedroom with a grapefruit, what is your man going to say? What are you going to do with that? Is it going to burn and all that other thing? So you don't want any of
Can
that.
we please
so
get
this is
Angel
what
on
you
the
do.
show?
Say, baby, you know what? Tonight, I want to do something a little freakier. I want to suck your dick blindfolded.
I
No
want to
man
suck
will
your dick
blindfold
blindfolded.
himself. You don't want some head. So now, your man is in the bed. You have the grapefruit already prepared.
I love that
Bed,
we
you know,
started the
citrus
show
in
with
air.
this.
He thinks you have on some new Victoria's Secrets or something. He has no idea.
This is
The
ridiculous.
What you're gonna do is
the
you'll
first
remember
ever
your
Chip
word.
Tooth
Now, you
podcast,
have to
we
get his
start with
penis
this.
erect. So what you're gonna do is just
Hold on.
suck his dick, just like you said you were
You'll
gonna
know
do.
why I made you watch it. And then
Oh my god.
Yes.
What the? Oh my god.
Once he's nice
Yes.
and erect, what you're gonna do is replace the grapefruit from your mouth.
She's literally a
Twist up
fucking
and down
vacuum,
his
dude.
shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Oh
Yes.
my.
All right, I think
Now,
it's
ladies,
over.
remember, grapefruit is also a
Just
fat
that
burner,
part,
so you
she
actually
only does it
losing
twice.
weight while you suck it.
Okay, I've stopped watching
Now.
it. That is
Okay,
ridiculous.
yes.
But dude, I just want
It
to.
sounds like a spaceship taking
I
off.
want to say one thing. She did mention that she's burning calories while she's sucking dick.
Why is she sucking dick?
Oh my.
Oh my god, that's awesome. All right,
That
I'm
was
glad we
almost-
opened with it.
that was almost
we don't
too
know where
much.
this podcast is ever gonna go, ladies and gentlemen.
For reals, that was insane.
Now, never mind.
What
I'm
does
not
it
gonna
have to
start
do
off.
with a grapefruit in a microwave, though?
I just thought because she said don't microwave it in the video, and it just connections.
Yeah, she
Because in
did
the
say
video,
don't
she's like,
microwave
don't microwave it, and in my mind, I just went Angel.
Angel, I need you.
Angel. I gotta show Trevor Zach Angel.
I need
Okay,
to watch some of her
let's-
other videos. Okay, let's wrap it back around
Let's
somewhere.
let's get into the nerdy news you need to know about. And here we go. So, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare could include a Modern Warfare remaster. Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I have, and I'm super. If it had Modern Warfare, I'd probably just play Modern Warfare. I probably wouldn't even play Infinite Warfare.
Honestly, okay, well, that's the next news story about Infinite War. Oh, wait, no. I messed up. Anyway, that's the next news story about Infinite Warfare. But, honestly, it's the first Modern Warfare. Why do I want to play an old game? Why would that be interesting to you?
Well, all right. My Call of Duty career started in Call of Duty 2 when it really started, but Modern Warfare is the first time I had a bunch of homies to play with. I mean, if they remastered Modern Warfare 2, I'd even have a better time because that was probably like
Oh, yeah.
that was the most iconic Modern Warfare for me. But Modern Warfare 1 was still
Gotta play
legendary.
on that Rust. That 1v1 on Rust.
Dude, I know.
Throwing it back.
I want Modern Warfare 2, but yeah.
Okay, so in this news story, it says it could be ordered, or it might be included in Infinite Warfare. They also responded to some guy on Twitter. He was like, "Oh my gosh, if Call of Duty Modern Warfare got an HD remaster on the PS4, this is from like 3 years ago, mind you, I would shit my pants." And Activision responded to them with it was Infinite Ward responded to them with a poop emoji and a pants emoji. So I'm feeling it's real. They
Oh, okay. The kid said he's gonna poop his pants. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah. He's
I was
gonna,
like, what the
shit
hell
my
does
pants.
that mean?
Yeah. So they responded to that, and then this came up this week. It's a little flyer. It says pre-order today. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and it says 4/11/16. So that's wrong
Very.
because that's past. But I mean, it looks very like convincing. In Infinite Warfare, in our next news story, is rumored to be about space. You're basically
Because
Call of
I
Duty
did
space.
hear, I mean, before Infinite Warfare, I mean, Nadeshot talked about that it was gonna go to space, is what they heard. Which, I mean, he has a pretty good understanding of probably what's happening.
Yes, well, and it, like, there is some things in the news about, like, it being on the moon and, like, this whole thing. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, Trevor Zach. Call of Duty's not about space. I'm not playing no Halo. I'm playing Call of Duty. Why am I in space?
That's true, though. No, I do understand what you're saying 100%. Because, yeah, Call of Duty's always been, like, the more realistic game rather than Halo. It was kind of like...
Yeah. And what's interesting, this isn't in the... I don't have this in the news, but Battlefield, sorry. Not Battlefront. Battlefield is actually going back to World War One.
The new one?
Yeah.
Like,
So I don't
5.
understand. They're going two different ways. They're going, let's go to the shitty war where like no real action happened, and Call of Duty's going, let's go to the future in space.
Where wars haven't even happened yet.
It's Star Wars. Go all out Star Wars. It makes no sense.
Okay, that's
So
crazy,
it's gonna be interesting to see how those two compete.
Okay, well, you didn't put that in the news, but I didn't actually hear that it was going to be about... Wait, World War One? Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah. It's like it was rumored a couple months ago it was gonna be World War One, which is not like a fascinating war. It was a lot of gas and trench warfare. Like that's what World War One was.
You're making it sound so bad. Like,
well, that's what it was. It was gas and it was trench warfare. I think the battle line moved like a couple miles.
yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't. So it's gonna be interesting how they do that. But this week, I believe.
I feel Battlefront's always been a little bit more boring, anyways. So like.
Yeah. Well.
It's slower. Like it's slower pace. Slower pace compared to Call of Duty.
Yes, that's true. Call of Duty is for the nade shots out there.
For the nade shots.
Who want to get rich off other people?
Oh, I'm down.
Just kidding. I want to get rich off other people. Let's start.
That's the plan. Channel. Okay, let's do it.
Chiptooth Gaming is now a Call of Duty channel exclusive. All right, so that's the first news story. Second news story, we're gonna get into a little Nintendo news. Nintendo. Okay, so by the way, all these news stories are coming from IGN.com and GameSpot.com. Just disclaimer for anybody out there. Joe Screbbles writes, Nintendo has submitted a patent for a new controller it calls a training implement, training system, and input device. This document was spotted on NeoGAF, and the controller resembles a horseshoe-shaped regular game controller. It's very weird. I'm putting it up on the screen for right now. For you at home. Trevor, you have it on your screen right now. What do you think?
I think it literally looks like a giant horseshoe.
If Nintendo puts this out, I'm just burning their offices to the ground.
I just don't understand any need for any controller in any situation.
That was
like what do you do with that?
Well, to be granted, the Wii controller, if you looked at that in 2003, you would have been like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, but that's still better than fucking
whatever this is. Yeah, I don't even understand. Like,
unless you're throwing horseshoes in your living room, there's no reason you need this controller.
Well, this is the second patent. Their first patent was a little like touchscreen controller, like a little oval.
Yeah.
With only analog sticks.
I'm seeing that one right now. Yeah.
Yeah, only analog sticks. So I don't know what the hell Nintendo's doing. I don't even think they know what they're doing.
I think they're waiting for something to stick, and they're just throwing shit out.
Just throw it all at the wall and see something sticks. That's what it seems like. And I'm really nervous about the NX, which gets into our next story. Nintendo NX will launch in March 2017 and will not be at E3 2016.
It won't be at E3? Nothing.
And what they're doing, they're only going to have one game on the show floor, and it's going to be the new Zelda game, which is going to be coming to Wii U and the NX. Simultaneous launch. So they're screwing over the Wii U users who were promised this game. And it's a disaster. So
I feel
it's
like Nintendo's in a disaster no matter, like, in general.
They can't mess this up. If they mess up the system, they're done.
Yeah, it's true.
Because the Wii U has barely outsold the PlayStation Vita. That's saying something. Because the Vita is a burning disaster.
Yeah.
Of just non-profit.
Even though I don't know, I still want a Vita secretly.
No, they're awesome. Get a Vita.
Like, I was at, like, when I was this weekend, and I was, like, waiting in all lines and stuff, I was like, I need something to do. And I was so down. Like,
it's perfect for that.
Yeah, and I wish I had it. It's just, I didn't. It would probably break or get stolen. I don't know. Anyways, you can go back to what you were saying.
I mean, they're $150 on Amazon. No, you want a Vita. We're taking this detour. Get a Vita. This is where I convinced Trevor Zach to get a Vita. They're awesome. You have Uncharted Golden Abyss. You have...
What is Golden Abyss, though? Like,
it's a prequel to Uncharted 1. And it's actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Well, I guess I guess we can talk about it. But there are a ton of games that I think you'd be really into on it. They're just not like Call of Duties. They're just like little indie puzzle games or like an Uncharted or.
I remember you were the first
Different
person to get a Vita. I do. That was like when I met you.
Launch day. I got it on launch day. I was the first.
Oh, they have
person to
Borderlands
sink
on it.
that Titanic. Yeah.
I love Borderlands. That's a great game.
Yeah, and then what's cool, I think it even works for the PS4 port because you know how they released the collection on PS4.
Uh-huh.
I think you can, because you could do it on the PS3 version, you can carry over your save back and forth.
Okay.
So,
Vita.
something to look into.
Alright, that's not a Vita. Why did they try to tell me that's a Vita? That's a fucking PSP.
Vita. It's a Greg Miller joint.
I remember because the only game you had on that was well, you had more games, but I remember the only game that we played on it was a stupid little RC kart one.
Yeah, that was oh man, that was a while ago, man. The MotorStorm RC, whatever. It's called.
I can't remember.
Garbage game.
That's
got,
that's
like,
why
that-
the
they got
Vita didn't
MTV
stick for
versus-
me, is because that was the only game I played on it. Like,
I know exactly, but they got that MTV game or the motocross, whatever cross MTV game on it.
MXers ATV.
I think you'd be into it. Yeah, they got Minecraft, which is really cool.
I love
But everything
Minecraft.
has Minecraft. But
That's
it's
true.
just something cool to when you're traveling, when you go to Coachella. By the way, this is Trevor Zach from Unseen Greatness. We should open with that.
Yeah, I have another account called Unseen Greatness if you'd like to check it out. It's more
Go
life.
check it out. He makes really cool stuff.
It's like lifestyle. I don't know what I'd say. Travel? I don't know. Some videos about some shit.
Stuff. It's artistic.
It's my more artistic side. I don't have much of that, but
Unlike CTG, where it's just garbage pile on fire.
we just throw shit.
Dylan Wood making extremely racist videos.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to
Throwing
tone it
up on the
down.
channel.
He needs to tone it
Anyway.
down. Okay.
So, see, this is ridiculous. This is what this podcast is gonna be, like it or not. So Nintendo NX launches in March 2017. How do you feel about that? Are you gonna get one?
I
they
probably
convince you.
will. I'll probably get one regardless. Because I'm sure
Get that
it's
Mario Kart.
because I think it's gonna be the last system, and I just like
Gotta send it out.
yeah.
Gotta send it out on the boat. No, with the NX, I think they are gonna port like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart over to be launch titles. That would be genius.
And I think
Because
that's
then
what they're
automatically-
relying on, is they're gonna rely on that, on those titles, because I mean that's everybody in our age group's childhood. Like Smash Bros, Mario Kart, like we used to get down. So
Yeah, I was a PlayStation kid. I was playing alone with my Crash Bandicoot.
did you have like PS1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never owned a Nintendo system until the Wii. And when I got the Wii for my birthday because I wanted a PS3 and my family couldn't afford the PS3, so they got me a Wii because I asked for it, and that was the worst decision I've ever done.
It's trying to get you to exercise.
Straight up screwed it over. Like, no, that they screwed me over, and that's when my hatred for Nintendo started. Just because it was like I gave them a chance, and then I got freaking Wii Fit
Oh god.
and the stupid sports game.
I like bowling.
I even had Smash Brothers on it, and I had all like the Metroid game. I had like all these games people loved for it, but disaster. Anyway, Nintendo's a disaster. I might get it if they sell me on it. If it has Smash Brothers on it and Mario Kart, if they port it over day one, I'll definitely get one.
Like me, I had the NES, like the Nintendo Entertainment System. I had the 64, a GameCube. I got a Wii when the Wii came out. I thought it was the shit, and then I got it, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just go right back to my 360. Because the 360 came out at the same time, before that. Actually.
Fun fact, I never owned a 360 either.
I've owned every console. Fun fact.
I'm thinking about getting an Xbox One. I'm trying to dive into that.
If you want the most unbiased approach to everything, probably your
Trevor
guy.
Trevor Zach, definitely Trevor Zach.
I've-
Why are you picking your forehead? Stop picking your forehead.
I have to. Can people see that?
It definitely can.
Have people been able to see me this whole time?
Yes. It's not just a one-sided thing.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus
well,
Christ.
I'll stop doing.
What do you think this was? This isn't an audio podcast.
I've been doing weird shit this whole time, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
You kept on your phone too.
Why did I thought people couldn't see me, dude?
No, it's not how this works. Jesus. All right.
Oh
so,
my god. All right, now we
okay.
know.
Last piece of Nintendo news. I just want to get off Nintendo for a minute. Nintendo CEO says Wii U could cease production by March 2018. So not really much there. Just
That's something that needs to happen.
Wii U needs to die.
Yeah.
So disaster of a console. And then, okay, yeah, we covered E3. Okay, and then I also want to run down, since this was revealed this week, PlayStation Plus games for May and games with gold for May. So PlayStation Plus games, we got Tropico 5 on PS4, Tabletop Racing World Tour for PS4, Bionic Commando Rearmed 2 for PS3, Loco Roco for PS3, Switch Galaxy Ultra for PS Vita and PS4, God of War Ghost of Sparta for PSP
God of
and
War?
PS Vita. PSP?
PSP?
Yeah. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, God of War Ghost of Sparta for PSP and PS Vita.
Okay.
So, another shitty performance from our friends at Sony on the PlayStation Plus games. We haven't seen a good game on PlayStation Plus since October, I think. Like a good, like, solid AAA. Like, they got Infamous Second Son. They got Knack. Even though Knack's not that good, it would just boost it.
Yeah, the last game
It used to...
I played was that Star Galaxy one. It was terrible.
Trevor's actually going to be doing Trevor Tries, hopefully, on these, maybe.
I
possibly,
made
probably not.
one, just so you know, and my frustration gets the best of me. And
Yeah, Trevor doesn't know technology.
I'm not good with technology. I'm really not. So that's where that went.
That Trevor Tries is going to be a series where every month Trevor will play the PlayStation Plus games and just try them out for you. Let them know, don't get them. They're free, so
I'll let 'em, you know what I think.
just something to look forward to. But yeah, PS Plus has been really going downhill on the free games. I know it's free, so I know you can't really complain about it, but they used to pride themselves on how good the games they used to be letting out, and now they're just,
There were some really good games getting out on that.
yeah, back in the day, but now it's disaster. Anyway, games with gold, you got Defense Grid 2 on Xbox One, Costume Quest 2 on Xbox One, Grid 2,
Grid.
Xbox 360,
I remember Grid.
and Peggle on Xbox 360. And that is actually a bomb release. Like, Costume Quest 2 is awesome. And Peggle is awesome.
Grid was. I like Grid.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
I don't remember. I know I had it because I know there's something. Let me go check real quick because I remember.
Game of the Year. Game of the Year.
Grid.
What is Grid? I remember it, kind of. Not
I
really.
remember because I definitely played it. Okay, it was a
Five
car
point-
game. I really liked car
Five up-
games.
Have you played Drive Club?
No.
You should play Drive Club. Oh, that was also in the news. It's not in the news because I didn't feel it was important. But Drive Club 2 is coming to PSVR. Or Drive Club, not Drive Club 2. Drive Club.
Yeah, Grid
is
was just a
coming to
car
PSVR.
game, so we all know how those
Alright,
go. The same thing every time.
Same ass cars running around a track. All right, now we're getting into Xbox news. Microsoft Insider, new Xbox hardware announcement at E3. This is written by Matt Porter at IGN. E3 is fast approaching, and there are rumors Microsoft could be lining up for a new hardware announcement at the show.
That's all it says.
No, there's a whole thing. I just don't want to read the whole thing.
Well, I mean, like,
Do you want more?
does it tell you anything about?
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go into Microsoft Insider. Brad Sams wrote at Thorough.com saying that he expects to see the new hardware and new controller at E3.
Yeah.
If they change that controller, disaster. Citing Microsoft sources, Sams says the new new controller will be similar in design to the current one, but will likely come in a new color. Beyond the controller, Sam says the company has a much larger hardware-related announcement coming. He says it doesn't have all the details yet. There are rumors it could be like a new Elite Xbox One console. Once IGN learns more, they'll be sure to let you know.
Okay.
So there's a rumor to this, and this is our last news piece with the PlayStation Neo. I don't know if you heard anything about that.
Energy
We'll
for
get to
men.
it. No.
Mio energy for
But-
men. Yeah.
I don't. What is that a thing?
Yeah.
Stop biting your finger. What are you doing?
Dude, I don't know what to do when there's a video the whole time. There's so
With
much.
My hands.
It's so much
With
time
my
to fill.
hands.
Like it's like I can't keep them.
You're good. This is our first time. Just sit there like this.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, we're idiots. All right, no. So, Xbox Phil Spencer was actually a couple weeks ago saying they'd be interested in looking into an Xbox 1.5, like a little mini jump. Like, you know how phones do it, like with iPhone, like every
6S,
every year
blah, blah, blah,
they have
blah.
upgraded stuff. That's what he was looking into. And recently, PlayStation, there's been rumors going around that the PlayStation Neo is basically that, an upgraded PS4. Not a PS5, but a PS4.
I heard the
upgraded
reason
specs.
we're doing it was just like upgrading a little bit of like RAM and like just the operating system so it can run better games.
Yeah. That's basically it. More RAM, give you smoother frame rate and better graphics.
Which is kind of
and
frustrating because I feel like it's trying to put it towards like the computer industry or the phone industry where it's like every year if you're not getting that new thing, it's going to be it's almost like every year you wait back, it feels like you're 2 years behind because everything you have is so slow.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it pisses me off because it's like you're screwing over everyone. You're screwing over your consumer base.
Yeah.
Everybody who just bought an Xbox One or a PS4 like a month before now gets the crappier piece of hardware. Why all the newbies who jumped on board get a...
Yeah, that's why
Get
like
the
with
new-
like
the
Xbox
new
360 and PS3 it was like they were what's that 10 like how many that was so many years between.
Yeah, 10 years. And Sony founded themselves on that. They're like, oh, we have the 10-year life cycle. Like PS2 went on until like 2009.
Yeah.
2010.
My mom bought a PS2 and like I can't remember. I don't know why.
We all had that PS2.
I don't know why my mom bought one. Like I had a 360 and my mom went out and bought a PS2 for some reason.
I think it was the DVD player because the DVD player is the big sell for everybody. Just like PS3 had the Blu-ray.
I think it was for a song game,
A song?
like with like singing.
Oh, SingStar.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
I was like, what? Your mom is singing a song about the PS2, so she bought a PS2?
Dude, if my mom wrote a song, it'd be pretty good, I'm sure. Not talented wise. Entertainment level, I'm pretty sure it'd
Oh
be
my
pretty good.
gosh. Mom's pretty cool. I could see her singing a song about
I bet you I could get her to
Play-
do it.
that PlayStation 2.
If this video gets 100 likes, I'll get my mom to sing a PS2 song.
Oh my gosh, we're doing it. 100 likes on this video. Get Trevor's mom to sing a PlayStation 2 song. Alright, so next up, new hardware coming both for PS4 and Xbox One.
What new
Well,
controller
I'll
would
get
they
to it.
need though? Also, my mind's just jumping. But like, what controller would, like?
I don't know. He said it's a color, so it's not really a redesign.
It's
It's
more.
what Sony does every day, and they release new color.
Yeah.
Every month they have a new color
Right.
controller.
I don't ever buy new controllers unless my controllers break, which they break often because I'm terrible with everything I own. But
Why?
this
How
one,
do you break a controller?
this one's lasted
Especially
the
the-
longest. Well, I dropped apple cider on the last one, and
Oh my god, sweet lord.
I don't know, like sometimes I'll just drop them. Ooh, actually,
Oh my god, what are you about to show me?
I broke my headphones, and this is how they're together now, is with this piece of duct
Oh
tape.
my gosh, how do you ruin everything?
But when they're on my head, look at look at how it goes on my head.
Oh my gosh.
I
Trevor's
I
back.
woke up in the morning with them like this, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing I stepped on them or something.
How do you not notice? You don't hear that snap in the middle of the night?
No clue, man.
Wonderful.
I just break stuff all the time.
All right.
Don't-
on to the news.
Don't lend me your stuff.
Noted. Noted.
Duly noted.
All right, last piece of Xbox news actually. end of an era. Fable developer Lionhead closes today.
Fable.
And now
Fable. No.
Yeah, so this was a couple months ago. I think it was before in like January. The news hit that Microsoft was closing Lionhead Studios, the developers of Fable, and they had a project actually, Fable Legends, in development, and they canceled the project, closed the studio. So today they officially close after nearly 20 years
Really?
of being open. So all the Fable games, just the legacy is gone, but thoughts are out to all the developers that lost their jobs.
Yeah, that's a bummer because that's like the Fable games were so like they were way better than. I don't know. I'm trying to think of any game to even compare because it was a lot like its own.
They're good role playing games. Like they were good, fun like experiences, and that's what it was an experience.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I like that game. Kind of sad.
But
I'm really sad now.
It's sad. Thoughts are out there with the developers who lost their job. I'm sure they'll land into a fine studio.
I'll start my own studio and then make another Fable game.
Lion Mane Studios.
That's a good one.
Yeah, maybe go found us. Chiptooth Gaming Studio.
I'm down.
God. All right, and then now on to the only 4 stories of PlayStation news. Ratchet & Clank the movie now has a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, so that's fantastic.
And I saw this last night.
You told me you liked it.
I did like it. So this is my thing with this game or this movie. It was almost verbatim the game. Like it was exactly what the game was. Like they used some same cutscenes in the game in the movie, but they changed it up enough to where it's like different. But it's weird because they have a weird relationship because the movie shines light on the game, like fills in like plot points that you're like, oh, this is kind of weird, and then the game sheds light into the movie. Mm. It's a really weird relationship. I didn't think it was that bad. I laughed out loud a couple times, but for the most part, it's just like a meh movie. Like it would be a great kids movie. If you had kids, I would tell them to take them to go see this and then buy them a game. Okay, what's up, Tio? What's up, Trevor Zach?
You laughed out loud?
Yeah.
Never say that ever again.
Well, no. I mean, that's what it is. How many times have you, do you watch a movie and, you laugh?
All the time.
Actually out loud.
Deadpool. The whole time.
Yeah, exactly. But, it's rare. Especially playing a video game, laughing.
Yeah, that's true. They should make a really, comedic video game. That'd be kind of cool.
That exists.
What's it called?
South Park: The Stick of Truth.
Well, no, but not based off some shit like that. I'm saying what if it can't be Deadpool. Well,
what? Seinfeld the game?
No, not The Sims or some shit. Like all the cutscenes could be funny as fuck.
That is a thing.
No, because I've never played a game where I'm just cracking up the whole time.
Well, how many games have you played?
Thousands. Hundreds.
I don't even think I've played thousands.
Hundreds, probably. I played a lot of Steam games, too. You hear that helicopter? Somebody died, probably.
That helicopter? Dang. Sounds like a train's running by your house.
Well, it's because I'm right on the... There's, a sand right there.
This is good radio.
It's real. We're real and we're raw, okay?
There's a UFOs.
Bush.
Anyway.
Bush did it.
What?
I am the Zodiac Killer.
You're from California. Is it okay to make fun of 9/11? There's enough time passed.
I'm on the other side of the country, so I feel like, ooh, time zone. Okay, no, we're behind them. So,
what are you about to say?
They should be over it before we're over it, and I'm already over it, so they're just being bitches. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Let's hope nobody watches this episode.
But for reals, hearts go out to the firefighters.
Stop. That's such a patronizing tone.
Well, no, well, now I feel like a dick. I feel bad about what happened, but it's been a while. I don't know.
Time to get over. All right. Let's move on.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. This is my imagination is coming out.
I think it's good. 9/11 was an inside job.
It might have been. I mean, jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. I'm just saying.
All right,
I'm just saying.
I don't know why I fed back into that. Sony files trademark for a game that is called Centennial.
Centennial? Like
That's pretty
the
much
time?
all we know.
Which is 100
Yeah.
years.
Is that?
Centennial, I
Is that what that means?
believe, is 100. I can.
All right. Well, so what people think, it's either Sucker Punch's next game or Ben's new next game. That's all pretty much all we know about it. I just thought this was interesting because Sony has 12 studios under their belt, and we've only seen 5 games from each, like one of the 5 of the
It doesn't mean 100.
Nailed it. Glad you're still on that.
Do you know what's on the back of the California license plate?
What?
Sequential, sequential, I think it is.
You trying to say it right now?
Sequential. Tennial.
Why?
That's hard to spell.
I don't think that's on the back of a California license
It
plate.
is, though. And it is or of relating to 150th anniversary, which is the beginning of a license plate, I believe, or something. I don't know. But it does say sesquicentennial. Because I always, I used to look at license plate and be like, what? Like, it's on every single white California license plate. It says sesquicentennial on the top.
It says California on the top.
Above that. Or below that. Mine doesn't. Mine's black and yellow, because I'm cool. But
I don't think this is a thing.
do you want me to show you a picture? Go online and look up the California license plate so you can show people.
I'm doing it right now.
California license. License is really hard to spell, by the way.
Yeah, I just misspelled that. Butchered it. Who cares?
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
most of
looking
them
at
don't have that.
Okay, see? I knew you were full.
Go down
What
till
are
you
talking
go down
about?
till you see it though, because it's a thing.
I am. I don't see it on anything.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, Trevor Zach is just full of crap.
I'm going crazy, guys. Nope, there it is.
Making
There
up
it is.
stuff.
I see one.
Where?
It's below the numbers. Sesquicentennial.
I'm halfway through this page of Google Images and I don't see any. I see the Golden State.
That one I have seen a couple times, but it does say sesquicentennial on them.
All right. Well, I'm sure.
There it is. There's another one. Come on, man. Get it together.
I see agriculture.
Okay, go down a little bit more.
All right. I'm sure this is just riveting radio.
This is serious.
All right. No. I don't believe you. I don't see it. I'm like.
All right, timeout. Fun question time, though.
Oh, I see it. 150 years.
There we go. But this is just to see how what's the word I'm looking for? Observe it. Observe it?
What? Observant?
Oh my god. Observant you are. Dude, I'm going crazy in here. Okay. How
Trevor Zach's
observant
losing
you
it.
are is how do I what order do stoplights go? Jesus. That's hard to say.
Why was that so hard? It goes green, yellow, red. Top, bottom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Does it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I asked a question. I wasn't even sure after you said that.
Yeah. Why did you ask me?
Oh, I just feel like it was a good question.
Why? It's not even a good question.
No. It's good radio.
Anyway, riveting. I'm sure this will be a $1 million episode. We'll get better as time goes on, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
This is our
enjoying it.
first-
That's all that matters.
I think this is fun.
I'm having
I think this is just a good time. First podcast. Anyway, so
It's nice to know
I
it's
think-
recording my face too, because the whole 30 minutes at the beginning is I'm probably picking my nose. I probably ate it a couple
just like,
times. I don't even.
doing some weird things with your finger.
I might have. I don't know what I'm. Beyond me, I do weird things.
Did you just have a stroke right there?
It's a struggle for me every day just to live. Like,
I see that. I see
people
that.
need to understand how hard it is.
Oh god. All right, and this next piece of news, thought it was interesting. Shows how much momentum the PS4 has. PS4 sold 18 million units last year.
Okay.
18 million units.
How much did it sell the year it came out? Does that say?
No, it doesn't.
It'll just be like a good.
18 million in lifetime. It is no. It doesn't.
I mean, just kind of
Definitely not.
kind of good to know, you know.
Well, I mean, it's outsold the Xbox One like 2 to 1, 3 to 1,
3-1.
coming up on 3 to 1.
Damn.
So it's gonna be interesting.
So
They're really crushing it. I think this Neo business is gonna completely just kill their momentum at all.
It's gonna
People are gonna be like, "What? You're trying to get us to buy another one?"
it's gonna kill PlayStation's momentum.
Yeah, and Xbox if they, well, Xbox doesn't really have a lot of momentum, but if they release it, people are gonna be like, "You're trying to get us to buy another one?"
Yeah, I feel like Xbox is gonna if Neo if they do that, I feel like Xbox is gonna do it too though.
It's fascinating. I'm really fascinated how they're gonna market this. Like, what game? If it looks better on on Neo, how are they gonna show that?
Why do they call it
Like,
Neo?
I don't know. It's Sony. They called the PlayStation Vita instead of PSP2.
What does Vita mean though?
Life.
That's good. See, life. Neo's Pizza.
No, nobody knows. One listener out there knows what Neo's Pizza is. The worst pizza.
Yeah, don't know you're there.
No, fun fact, PS4's codename was Orbis. So if you put those two together, Circle of Life.
Okay.
The more you
Pura
know.
Vida. Neo Nazis. See, we're getting somewhere. They're now
No.
working with white supremacists. Do not buy another Sony PlayStation because it's gonna turn into the next World War.
Oh, jeez. I'm sure that's how it's gonna happen. Who's leading that war? Okay. Now, that's a hard one a hard cut, ladies and gentlemen. You just saw a hard cut. Criminal investigation launched after stolen copies of Uncharted 4 appear online.
Say it again.
A criminal investigation launched after stolen copies of Uncharted 4 appear online. So what's been going on is people have been robbing trucks that have been carrying Uncharted 4 copies and stealing the trucks and selling them online.
That's kind of dope,
Uncharted
though.
4 comes out on May 10th. So we're a week.
How much are they
2
selling
weeks
for?
left. I'm not sure. Doesn't say. It just says that they're under investigation.
I'd buy one.
10,000 copies of the game, unpaid for.
10,000.
10,000.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And this article was written by Wesley Copeland from IGN.
It's like $600,000.
$60
sucks.
times. How much did I say?
Add 0.
Yeah. That sucks. That's a lot of revenue. And that's actually our topic of the week. Uncharted 4. Are you getting it? Are we getting it? Because we got to do some videos for it.
Oh. Well, we're getting it. I'm getting it.
Yeah, well, I'm getting it too. But are you excited for it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting.
Waiting all year. You're really easy to carry a conversation with.
I feel like I've been waiting for it to come out, and it was supposed to come out already. So like my hype.
Thanks, Neil Druckmann. Delaying it.
Neo.
Stop. Stop.
Jesus.
Can't. Let's not go down this. Let's not go down this road anymore.
Okay. I don't want to make any more cuts.
Yeah, we don't need any more hard cuts. I can't believe you said that. Oh, jeez. No, I'm really excited for Uncharted 4. These trailers, have you seen the new trailer? It's getting me hyped.
When it come out?
May 10th. Or, the trailer came out like this week. I don't know what time.
No, I didn't see it yet then.
I'm not in the Sony encyclopedia.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the game just because I like Uncharted, the series in general. So
I'm ready for Nate to die. I know they're gonna kill him. They're killing him, or they're killing Elena.
Will there be another Uncharted after this? Though?
No, not by Naughty Dog. I don't think there's gonna be by anything by Naughty. What are you chewing on? You realize you're on camera, right?
Bottle cap.
I'm sure they love hearing you chew on a bottle cap.
We probably can't. I mean,
This show's a disaster. I love it. It's fun. We opened up with the grapefruit lady.
hopefully they like characters. You know.
Stop chewing on it.
I do this every day though. Like, it's like my gum.
Disaster. And now you're drinking it. Ah, that sounds great. I'm sure people love hearing your mouth noises. Stop. Oh my god, you're disgusting.
I spilled water everywhere. Ugh.
This has been Trevor Zach from Unseen Greatness. The man behind the artsy videos.
Yeah.
If your life was a 10-second Snapchat video.
What would it be?
Me chewing
Yeah.
on a bottle cap.
That was bullshit. Whoever got a message from that 10-second Snapchat video, there was
Straight
none.
skipped.
No, I'm joking.
Straight skipped. But, yes, oh, what? I actually lied to you. Copies of Uncharted
Whoa.
4 are being sold for $131 on eBay.
I'd buy it. We should probably try to
Probably
buy
should,
one.
but it's UK,
But we don't.
so it's shipping. It would probably get here by the same time
Okay.
it releases.
May 10th?
I'm so excited for that multiplayer.
It's-
Give me
It's
something to
29th.
play again.
Yeah. I didn't have any friends on PS3 when I got Uncharted, like, when I first got into Uncharted 2, so it was a sad multiplayer
Experience.
time, but like, I liked it, you know, like, it was like, I had fun, but I just had nobody to play with, so it's not as fun.
I was a loner all the way up until the PS4 because everyone had an Xbox and they all refused to get a PlayStation until
Well,
they realized.
Me and Mikey just weren't friends,
That's true.
but because I had a PS3.
That's true. But Uncharted 4 multiplayer, I got into the beta, back in January, I think, or December. It was awesome.
Of
The
what?
Uncharted 4 multiplayer,
There was a beta? When?
like December and January. I did a whole article on it. You can go check that out at fatandangry.wordpress.com, and it's up there for you.
Is that yours?
Yeah, that's my blog. So you could go read it there.
See, this kid's just holding out on me. Didn't tell me there was a beta. Didn't tell me at a vlog.
A vlog.
Not vlog. I have a vlog. Watch my vlog. Anyways.
What's it called? Where can they find
uh,
that blog? Learn
on
to
Unseen
plug your
Greatness,
stuff.
It's called the Worthless Vlog. The next episode is going to be a recap of my Coachella experience and much, much more. I'd love to see you there.
Love to get your view. Stop by. All right. Well,
That was a good plug.
that was an excellent plug. And if you want to see
I'm getting better.
more of Trevor Zach that's not on Unseen Greatness, you can go check him out on some of our YouTube videos at Chiptooth Gaming. We
I'm
played
there. I will be making my Trevor tries hopefully soon. enough.
we played Goat Simulator and Rocket League.
Goat Simulator still one of my top 5 games
All
of all
time.
time. That was a great game.
Man, we got to get you back up here. We got to do more. I got
I had a lot of fun playing that game, and I had a lot of fun that week.
I got a new game for
So I
you to
got it.
play. It's called Catastrophe.
Cat chat.
It's a cat simulator,
I have all sorts of cat things.
and you just
so-
knock stuff down. That's the point of the game. It's fantastic.
That's all cats do too, so it's awesome. That's all cats are good
Oh
for.
my gosh, this channel is out of control. I'm really interested to see how this turns out.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get thousands and thousands of views on this one in our randomness. Why are you still chewing on the bottle cap? The bottle cap? The bottle cap that you have in your mouth right now that you're chewing on like it's your gum?
Okay. Okay, now it's on the ground. I can't eat it anymore. Well, my room's clean. I just cleaned it.
You gotta
But
put it back in his mouth.
Connor's not here. But did he tell you the hilarious story he had last weekend?
Here we go.
On Thursday, I think
Let
it
me
was.
hear I want to hear it. No, I didn't hear it. Oh, wait a minute. This is about the girl? Okay,
Yes.
go ahead and tell that story. Our good friend Connor Green, who's also on our channel, Chiptooth Gaming, on YouTube. Go
Yeah.
check us out. We played... I forgot what we played. We played Lightning Reaction Reloaded. That's a fun game. All right, go. Tell the story.
Well, anyways, I was heading down to Coachella, and I get a random phone call. Me and Connor, we don't really call each other that much.
So, like, oh, shit, someone's
But I
dead.
get a phone call. And yeah, like I didn't, or he was like, I thought maybe he was going to Coachella or something. But I get a call and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, bro, he's just cracking up. And he's like, I have to tell you something. I was like, what? He's like, okay, so I'm at church, right? So the story's funny already. And I thought it was going to be an awkward silence thing where you like farted in the middle of a service, and because that's happened to me. But all of a sudden he's like, all right, so I was walking out and there's this girl, right? He's like, I walk faster, I walk out the door, and then I come back in, which is already awkward enough, right? And he says, hey, and he was talking about his school. He's like, hey, don't you go to
Crafton Hills? Crafton Hill College?
Oh, he's like, hey, don't you go to Crafton Hills? And she's like, yeah. And then he just looks at her.
This is the best.
And okay, so me and Connor used to like, and Mikey, we all do that thing where we just pause and we do this thing. We just look at each other and just go, for about as long as we can until it gets real awkward.
Oh, gosh.
And he froze in front of this random girl
And did this to her.
that he has never met. And the only thing they had said was, don't you go to Crafton Hills? And she says, yeah. And he freezes and goes
Just the twitches.
for about 10 seconds. Which is
A long time.
Way
Let's
too
count down
long.
10 seconds right now. That's a long time. That's a long time, yeah.
with silence.
She's just looking at him.
I
like
would
a
think
psychopath.
and then I don't remember what happened after that, but that was just my favorite. I just want to know if you heard it.
That's how you're gonna end this, man. I wish I knew how it ended so I could finish the story that you started telling. You're the worst. He just did that and then.
It was good to me.
Oh no, I remember. Okay, sorry. This is really bad radio. This is a really bad first podcast. It's off the rails. I think some people will enjoy it. No, he like went and he looked at her and he was like, "Oh well, like can we talk?" And she was calling someone. And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna call someone." And he's like, "So we can't talk?" And then she looked at him and she was like, no. And then he goes, and just walks away. He just turns around and walks away straight out. No, it was awkward. Connor Green, God bless his soul, the awkwardest person you could probably ever encounter. Like, I've been with him because I'm his best friend. I've been in with him in so many situations where it's just completely awkward. We went on a double date with these two Mexican girls. We went to a movie. And why are you freaking out? So
I'm not freaking out because they're Mexican. I'm freaking out because I've never heard this
okay,
story.
awesome. I thought I could have sworn we told you before. Okay, so we go to the movies, and her parents, my date's parents or mom, picks the two girls up after. So we're leaving, and me and Connor are like kind of standing back. We kind of walk them like halfway, we don't want to like be too like aggressive. And Connor makes a beeline for the mom's window, and he beelines it to like go introduce himself and like, "Hi, my name's Connor Green. Like, I'm dating Natalie," because the parents are really good friends with each other. Like the girl's parents like know each other really well, and so this girl, my date's mom, is just staring at him. And like he's introducing himself like, "Hi," and then he like stops after the introduction and everything and just stops, and she's just staring at him, and it's just silence for a solid 20 seconds. 20 seconds. And he's just like it's dead silent, and she's just staring, and she goes, yes. She didn't speak a lick of English. Very like didn't understand him at all. And like the girls are laughing, and I'm busting up on the side, and it's just awkward. And he keeps going, trying to like like he just, I don't even know what's happening. Like he just keeps going, and just like this mouth pudding just keeps falling out of his like, just words of just like, hi, like trying to like do like broken Spanish, and like it was a disaster. And then like the mom said something in Spanish, and the girl that like I like took on the date was like stop, like you're embarrassing us or whatever. We didn't know what was going on, but it was just the hands down the most awkward, because I was just standing there like laughing, but like it was awkward. It was extremely awkward.
That's the best thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I never heard that.
But just
I would have
imagine
made like a whole
20 seconds of two people staring at each other, a mom that he's never like seen before, and she looks white, like she doesn't look like Latino, like she looks like white, so he didn't know, so he was completely thrown off guard. And then when she starts talking to him in Spanish, she was just like I don't know what to do.
It'd be like if some Spanish-speaking person came up to me, like, thought I was Mexican, and started just throwing it at me, and I'm just like,
I don't know.
hola. Like,
It was a disaster. It was probably top 3 most awkward times with Connor. I couldn't.
That's
I couldn't
fantastic.
Even tell you what the other 2 times were.
dude, awkward times. I've had such awkward experiences in my life.
I bet.
I don't know if we should leave this for another episode.
We probably
but-
should. We should probably make it a topic of the week.
That'd be
Awkward
great.
experiences.
Honestly.
We'll be, when
Because that's...
we're more prepared.
Yeah.
But, Lisa, what are you doing? You get so distracted with your mouth ground bottle cap. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Chiptooth Gaming podcast for your enjoyment. I'm Mike Doherty on Twitter, at Cheeks Jr., Trever Zach, and he's at Trever Zach on Twitter. This is the first ever Chiptooth Gaming podcast. This is our first try. It was a bit of a disaster, but I thought we had some fun. Some
I
interesting
enjoyed
conversation about awkwardness and grapefruiting somebody
I'm going to have to try that out later tonight.
on yourself.
On myself.
All right.
Don't ask how. Don't ask how. It'll get
He'll do
weird.
it. He'll do it. because
I'll
it's
do it,
fine.
though.
That
Don't worry.
If you like this podcast, go ahead. God damn it. If you like this podcast and hearing that, whatever the hell that was, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your friends. Just if you have an hour to kill, you're probably listening to this on your commute to work. Hopefully not, because
Hopefully.
or
Hopefully
hopefully,
you
who
are.
knows? So go ahead, check us out on Twitter, subscribe, like I said, like our page, like this video, let your friends know. Until next time, I'm Mike Doherty,
I'm Trever Zach.
and we are Chiptooth Gaming. Until next time, players. Curse the king.